Good morning to all. I am Vinothini, Assistant Professor at Tech Multitech Engineering College. Today I am going to explain the concept about C programming and the arrays and string concepts. First, we want to know why we are going for a C programming language because in the basic level and the general purpose programming language, it's easy to understand to write the programming concept. For example, we are taking one calculator program. In that calculator program, we can create in different type of languages with the help of C language or Java or C++. It can be anything. Okay, but in C program it is structure oriented language, so we can easily understand. So only we are going for this C programming language. Okay, it's introduced in the year of 1972 by Dennis Ritchie at Bell Laboratories. C was very fast compared to other programming language. It is a structure oriented programming language, so it's very easy. Okay, the main feature of C programming language is portability. We can run on any compiler, and then the modularity, we can break the large program into a smaller parts with the help of functions. Next one is the extensibility. In new features we can add at any time, and then the efficiency and effectiveness. The faster delivery time and fast and efficient. The next thing is how we are going to develop a C programming. It is a step-by-step process. The first process is creating the program with the help of Turbo C. We can create a type program in that platform. Then the compiling the program. During the compilation, the entire program is converting into the mission understanding language, and then the linking the program and executing the program. First thing we should know, before we are creating the program, we should understand what is the concept we are going to apply. So before that we should well known about that, then only we can create a program. Okay, the basic set of rules is the main rules in C programming is uh, the syntax rules are: C is a case sensitive language, so all the C instructions must be written in lowercase letter, and then all C statements must be entered with a semicolon, and then the white space is used to describe the blanks and tabs. The white space is required between the keywords and identifier. Next, this is a basic structure of C programming language. This is a basic structure of C programming language. The first one is a documentation section. In this documentation section, overall the program is documented and for future reference. And then the linking section. This linking section is mainly link the library files and other functions we can link in that section. And then for example, hash include stdio.h. These are the linking section, and then the definition section. So in this definition section, we will define the overall the program what we are going to use. Then the global declaration section means if we are declared in the before the main function, means we can use that function in overall the all the functions. But within the main function, if we are using any function, means only that function we can use within that function only, we cannot use apart from that functions. Okay, and then the main function, in that main function the declaration part and the executable part is also there. So some statements are we are writing, and then the sub program section. In that sub programming section, user defined function is declared. User defined function means if we want to add any function separately, we can add that function in below that program. Then we can use that function in main function or any other function. We can call that user defined function. And then this is a basic program for find the area. First thing, it is a documentation section. For documentation section, we can call it as a command line. This is called as a command line. If we are using two or more lines, we can use this command line. If suppose we want to give a command in one line, that time we can use two slash in front. And then this is a header file. In C programming, we can split the program into three parts. One is a header file, and then the main function, and then the user defined function. If suppose we have any separate function, means that is a user defined function. The first thing, the hash include stdio.h and hash include conio.h. The stdio.h means standard input and output.h, and then the conio.h means the console input and output.h. These two is a library function. In that library function, we already stored, many functions are already stored. For example, in the standard input output.h library file include printf and scanf function. If suppose in the program we are include the printf and scanf function, but we did not link that library function, means the program is not executed. So it will occur some error. And then the same hash include conio.h means console input and output.h. In this library file include the getch function. So we are using this getch function in our program, so we need to include this conio.h library file. Okay, these are the this both is the link section. Okay, and then we are declare the variable in the before the main function, the float pa equal 3.14. This is a global declaration. The global declaration mean we can use this value pa equal 3.14 in any function we can use. But it is a global declaration. If we have the multiple function in this program, means we can access this value in any functions, we can call this value. Okay, it is a global declaration. And then the void main, it is a main function. Within the function only, the entire program we are going to describe. Okay, first thing, the float and area. Float means it is a data type. Okay, what type of data we are going to store, means we are using this data type. The float, for float data type we are using, if we are going to store 3.4 or point values, that time we are using float data type. And then the area is a variable name. Variable name is nothing but where we can store the data. The variable name or identifier, it is all the same. If suppose the variable name have a set of rules and regulation, with that rules only we can create a variable name. Okay, the variable name, vari the variable name can be anything we can write. But in the starting we cannot use a number as a variable name. With the help of underscore, if suppose we are having the variable name like area time, means that time we cannot separate the area and time in separate words. We can jointly, if suppose we are show the separation, means we just use the underscore and then we can separate. Okay, and then the int is data type and r is a variable name. In this r variable we are going to store some integer value, so we are using this int data type. It is these two variables are a local declaration, so we can use these two variable in that particular function only. We cannot access this variable name outside of the function. Within the function only we can use these two variables. And then the printf function. The printf function is mainly used for to print the output. The main we are using is print the output. And then the scanf function. The scanf function should give a format specifier and then the ampersand or. Okay, ampersand or is it will ampersand, it will show the or the address. And then percentage d, why we are using the percentage d means that input should be in integer format, so we are using this percentage d. And then the area equal pa into r, it is the formula we are using to find the area. So it's overall it is a operator. Okay, we are using assignment operator here. And then the printf function, the area of the circle is and then comma, we are calling this area function here. So we in the printf function we did not use the ampersand value, only the scanf function only we are using this ampersand, because where it is located, where it going to be stored, so we are using this ampersand symbol. Next thing is getch function. This getch function stored in conio.h library file. Uh, in the get the main use of this getch function is it will get some character from user and then only it will exit. And then the C tokens, the basic things we should know before going to write a C program. These are the concepts we should clear, then only we can write a good C programming. First, smallest individual unit in a program. To see tokens, more than one tokens can appear in a single line. Each token can separate by white space. These are the C tokens. The first one is a constant. Constant means it is a fixed value, we cannot change. Okay, for these token we are using the const is a keyword. And then the identifiers, an identifier is a user defined name to identify the variable. The identifier may be a variable name, function name, or array name. It can be anything, it's all are identifiers only. And then the keyword, in C programming totally 32 keywords are there. It is all the reserved words. We cannot use the keyword as a variable name or function name. So already the 32 words are stored in the compiler, so we cannot take that keyword as a variable name. And then the variable is mainly used to store the value. The variable name have some rules and regulation. Based on that we can use the variable names. And then the operator, we are having more than operators in C programming: arithmetic operator, assignment operator, logical operator, like that we are having more operator for C programming operations. And then the symbols, some special characters we are using in C programming as is like that. And then strings means a single letter means it's a kind of character. And then if suppose we are having two or more than character means it is a string. Then we are going to we should know the formatted and unformatted input output functions in C language. First, the formatted, what are the formatted function means the printf and scanf is a formatted input and output function. Okay, the input function first is the scanf. In the scanf, this is the syntax, the scanf and then control string specifier within the double quotes and comma ampersand argument 1 comma ampersand argument 2. This is the syntax for scanf. Scanf is a formatted input function. This function to read a character, string and numeric data from the keyboard. Okay, it is a formatted function. We can use the format specifier %d for integer, %f for float, and %c for character, and %s for string. And then getChar. The getChar function, it is a unformatted function. It is an unformatted input function. This function read a single character at a time. It is a syntax for getChar. The variable name equal getChar braces and then semicolon. Gets, the gets mainly we are using in string functions. Okay, it reads a character from a standard input and store them in a C string into string variable until a new line character or the end of file is reached. It is a syntax for gets function. Char star gets of char star or star or gets of variable name. Both are syntax for gets function. And then the output function, it is a printf. Printf is a format input output function. The same printf is mainly used for print the output. Okay, it is one of the most frequently used function in C language to display the format output. It is a syntax for printf function. And then the putchar means this function is mainly used for print the output in a single character on the screen at a time. It is a syntax for putchar function. And then puts is a function, right to puts a line of string on the screen at a time. It is the syntax for puts function. The puts and gets is mainly used for string function, and then putchar and getchar is mainly used for print the single character. And then printf and scanf we can use for a formatted functions. Both are the formatted functions only. And then the packages in C programming. We have a several packages in C programming. According to the task, performed packages may vary with their syntax. First, we should know the arrays and string, the functions, pointer and structure. These are the packages. Before we are going to take the array concept, we should know with the help of variable we can store a single value. Okay, the basically we can know the variable. The first thing is we can store a single value, but in this array concept we can create we can store the multiple elements in the arrays. So this is array concept. So array is a collection of sequential collection of similar data items. All the elements of the arrays share a common name. Each element in the array can be accessed by the subscript and array name. The arrays are classified as a single or one-dimensional array. Okay, array is two types. One is one-dimensional and another is a multi-dimensional or two-dimensional. In this one-dimensional, we have it have a single subscript. For example, it is array structure. Int is a data type, a is array name, and then size of the array. So 5. We are declare size is 5, and then this is a diagram. First, it is a main memory. In that memory, what size we are already given means 5. So it will allocate 5 places in memory. It is an index value. So index value always start from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So and then it is the memory address for each element. It is a memory address. So in this multi-dimensional array, we have a two subscript, the rows and columns. It is a multi-dimensional array. Is looks like a matrix format. So it is a row. It's a row, and this one is a column. So we are having two sizes. Two. So first one is a row value. Second one is a column size. The last one is a string. The string is a sequence of characters enclosed with double quotes. The data type and string. It is a syntax of string, data type, uh, string name, and then size. For example, data type is a character, and the string name city, and the size is 10. We assign the string for this string name. So New York, within the double quotes we are giving New York. The string handling function, in this string concept we are having the multiple functions, those string length, string reverse, string upper, string lower, and string cat, and string copy, and string compare. First is string length. This function is used to find the length of the string. uh, if we are using this function in program, means we can find the length. And then the string reverse, this function is mainly used for reverse the string. The string is New York, means it will reverse like back to front. And then this string uppercase, so it will, this function is mainly used for convert the lowercase to uppercase. This function string lower is used to convert the uppercase to the lowercase. And string concatenation, concatenation means the combine the two different strings. And then the string copy one string with the other string. And then string comparison, it will compare the two strings.